Alright, yo, to all my Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super homies, debatable question right here. Potential Unleashed Ultimate Mystic Gohan, is he stronger or as strong as a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Before making this video, I decided to Google Mystic or Ultimate Gohan to brush up on my information because I didn't want to sound like a complete nerd or jackass, and then I came across this, ultimately being even with Super Saiyan Blue after consistent training, and I'm just not wholeheartedly sure or certain or comfortable with that, like, assumption. Like, I don't know. I remember watching the Dragon Ball Super episode when Gohan and Goku were going at it, and Goku had to power up to a Super Saiyan God because his Super Saiyan form wasn't really doing it to Gohan. So, I mean, the question is kind of out there, and I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this because Gohan just doesn't seem all that strong to me. Let's talk about it in this video right now. Alright, so I'm just going to continue on in the same vein that I was running with. The other day, I uploaded a video of Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, and this time I thought I would go ahead and create a Mystic or Ultimate Gohan wearing the Kaioshin clothes as he was being trained with the Elder Kai, and then take that build online. Now, before I get into this discussion and debate, I'm going to show you the build and what I'm working with, and maybe you can give me your, I don't know, your suggestions or maybe your opinions of this build. If you have something else that would work really, really good with a Mystic or Ultimate Gohan build instead of what I'm doing, I would definitely love to hear about that because I know you guys are some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 experts. Here's the build. Alright, for the upper body, we've got Supreme Kai's clothes. For the lower body, we've got Supreme Kai's clothes. Now, on his hands, most of the characters in Dragon Ball Z, they usually wear gloves or some sort of wrist, but this version of Gohan, as you can see the picture right there, he doesn't have anything on his wrist, so I went ahead and left his wrists bare, and I just gave him any old boots that I had and turned them red. Here's a QQ Bang that I'm using. I've got no Strike Supers on this character, which is kind of crazy to me now that I'm thinking about it, because this character has a lot of Strike Super moves, because I wanted to use him in this way, but even still, he was doing pretty good. These are the presets that I'm going to be using for this character throughout the remainder of this video. I think I'm going to show you 3 fights. The first preset's pretty dope. My opinion though, I like the third preset the best, which actually kind of sucks because it's an all-strike preset. Here's the one that it's Key Blast, or the Key Explosion. That Key Explosion, such a still very good move, very useful, very, very viable whenever you are playing Xenoverse 2. Here's my third preset: Spirit Stab, Rave, Sword Slash, Aura Slide, Burning Slash, Instant Severance, and Super Kamehameha. I like it because this. Thinking about the characters that we've seen in action from the Supreme Kai's world, to me, my favorite one is Zama's, right? And if Zama's has all these sort of knife hand techniques, I imagine, and this is just me, I imagine that if Gohan were to actually undergo some sort of training like what Goku did with King Kai, I think that Aura Slide might be with one of those things, because, you know, exactly where did that skill come from? Like, I get it, as Zama's might be from a different universe, but they probably have some of the same skills, right? I don't know. I just like to think that maybe they are. Now, talking about the strength of Potential Unleashed Mystic or Ultimate Gohan. Now, we did indeed see him do some things in the Tournament of Power, but I just don't think that puts him on par with a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I still think that Vegeta would mollywop Gohan, like really, really bad. Now, here's the question though. Do you think that Gohan would be a match for Golden Frieza? Because we never actually got to see the two of them fight. We know for a fact that Golden Frieza is definitely not a match for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Look at this bum doing the limit burst and getting his defense super armor up. You can't attack him, and then he comes to attack me and wonders why I'm not fighting you back. It's because you limit bursted, you bum! Stop using limit burst! Okay, rant over. But yeah, I just don't know. The article said with consistent training, the Potential Unleashed can be as strong as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Now, what is the Potential Unleashed? Those Supreme Kai people, the Elder Kais, the Kaioshins, they're gods, right? So what did they actually do to Gohan? I'm still kind of hazy on that fact. Did they give him God Ki, or did they actually just release something that's inside of him that every individual, every mortal in the Dragon Ball Z super world sort of has inside of them? And is that the same thing that Whis did for Vegeta? Has it been really clear, like, how Vegeta reached the level of Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? I still don't know. I still don't know. If you have the answers to that, that's the one thing that I would like you to tell me down in the comments section of it's how Vegeta reached the level of Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super is supposed to be my S, but there are just some things that are a mystery to me when it comes to that, and I don't think they ever really did explain how Vegeta just automatically or suddenly emerged with the Super Saiyan God power in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Don't get me wrong, I am super stoked that Vegeta awakened to that new power because I think he looks super duper dope in that form. It just kind of sucks that he has the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form, which is arguably stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Now, there's a thought. Goku, when he did his little sparring session against his son, he went from Super Saiyan all the way into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan and completely skipped over Super Saiyan God SSG. So does that mean that Goku didn't think that his Super Saiyan God form was going to be strong enough to completely destroy Gohan? Because like I said earlier, I think that the reason why Goku did go Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is so that he can give Gohan a really strong show of power to shut it down and be like, Gohan, this is where I'm at, you need to be here or better. And then when he went ahead and went as strong as he could, Gohan rose to the occasion, not necessarily staying even. Listen, that article, that's a bunch of horse malarkey. I don't even know if that's a thing. That's a bunch of horse malarkey. I don't think even with consistent training that he can stay on par with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And if he can, I want my money back. I want my money back, everybody. Because one thing that I really get tired of in Dragon Ball is the characters in one arc, they get this super duper incredible power to beat the new threat. And that power is like the end all be all. And then the next threat comes and the power that they've gained is inconsequential. Inconsequential. How do you say that word? Inconsequential. It means nothing. It's meaningless. Their power is like, eh. However, in the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, I think I said it right that time, they did actually really good. The superpower that they had, the God power, was able to not exactly defeat Broly, but they weren't getting mollywopped either. And you know what? Here's an unpopular opinion when talking about the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. They tried to transform into Gogeta for what? An hour? 2 hours? A large amount of time. During that entire time, Golden Frieza was getting bopped around by Broly. Think about that. Think about that for a second. Broly could not kill Frieza. He couldn't do it for like hours fighting Frieza, and Frieza was like holding his own against him. Maybe not beating him, but he wasn't getting killed either. That leads me to believe that not Super Saiyan, but Golden Frieza is a bad mother trucker. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below and a polite thumbs up. Thank you.